Oh man, you know what day it is today? It is Mr. Jungkook's birthday. Don't know if I said his name right. And this also isn't going up on his birthday because I'm also not editing this on his birthday. Wow, I'm fucking lazy. I actually drew this on the 31st. So in Korea it was his birthday, but in the US it wasn't. Time is weird, I know. Shit's whack. Anyways, so there's some stuff that I want to talk about during this video, and I never script things out, which is such a bad habit. I tried doing a script like this, just script for this, just doing a bullet pointed list kinda, and honestly, I just couldn't do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just jump straight into it. First I'm gonna talk about the drawing. This drawing I decided to do of a younger Jungkook because he's baby. He's literal baby. And honestly, I don't really like his whole e-boy aesthetic he's been going for lately. I don't like e-boy stuff. I like emo, I like goth stuff. I just don't like... I really don't like his e-boy stuff. I'm sorry. There's gonna be a lot of people upset with me over this, I know, but I promise you, it's valid. I just fucking hate it. It's not necessarily I hate it, it's just that it's not it looks really good on him, I will admit that. It is a very good style for him. But my own personal aesthetics and stuff, I can't even fucking lie. I used to dress like that and had heavy makeup and shit all the time. But it made me, people made fun of me for it, so I stopped. But if he has confidence to do it, do it. Thing is, it makes me feel weird. It makes me feel like this is not a phase mom type of thing. Which kind of relates to what I want to talk about during this video, and it's a kind of a more serious matter. And I know I'm laughing and shit right now. But honestly, there's been some stuff that I've noticed watching, it's no secret, I watch a lot of compilations on YouTube of just BTS moments. I watch their run episodes, I watch interviews and stuff. And it's just, I've been following up on BTS since, I think, April or May. And even in that time span, I've noticed that Jungkook has kinda gotten... I'm not gonna say depressed because that has a lot of connotations to it, but I'm gonna say depressed because that's the most accurate I can get. Now there's a bunch of examples I could pull up, but there's been a clip going around of him backstage going to pack stuff up, and apparently he wasn't happy with his performance that day. He's talking to himself going do you like yourself? No. Do you have confidence in yourself, Jungkook? No. Do you love yourself? No. And he's just talking about all his shit together, with himself, a self-interview kinda. And it's heartbreaking to watch. It's really heartbreaking to watch. And I don't know why nobody has fucking pointed this out before. This dude, I'm kinda worried about him. We watched him grow up. We watched him... Okay, y'all watched him grow up. I watched him develop over 3 months. So, yeah, I know he entered the industry really, really young. I'm guessing that has a lot to do with it. He should have been going to school, been with his parents, and hanging out with friends and stuff, and instead he jumped straight into working. And in one of their musters... was it a muster? No, it was Festa. It was this year's Festa. He mentions, they're saying what's the difference between, Jungkook and Jungkook of BTS. And he says, oh, BTS Jungkook shines bright, but really, I'm insignificant. And I don't know why nobody thought that was a red flag. Nobody thought it was a red flag. And honestly, when he said that, my heart just kind of dropped because I understand what he means by that, and it does not mean that he thinks that he's like a normal person or something. It sounds more like he thinks that his life doesn't matter. I can be reading too far into this. I don't think I know him personally. I mean, I'm gonna have to check my fucking Facebook friends group again. I don't think I know this dude in real life. Obviously, yeah, I've never interacted with him before. I don't think anybody here has. But I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there. I think something's going on with him. And I think that right now, we've always shown him support, we've always shown like love and care for what he does, but I think right now he really needs to work through something. And his whole e-boy thing, him getting darker and like growing his hair out, getting all the piercings and stuff, it could be a phase, but it can also be related to depression and anxiety that he feels. Because a lot of times when people do dress like that, like the oh edgy look, it's typically because there's something else going on. And I remember when I dressed like that, I was in a really dark place. I was super depressed and stuff, and I just didn't give a shit anymore. And I was like, you know what, if I dress like this, so be it, I don't care anymore. And honestly, it seems like a self-esteem boost, but it really isn't. It's just like, I don't know how to explain this without like completely outing myself, because I have gone through depression, I've gone through like mental illness, I'm still struggling with it, but I don't really want to get too deep into that right now. So I'm gonna put a pin in that, save it for another day, because there's a lot of layers to that. But yeah, with Jungkook, I'm pretty worried. I'm pretty fucking worried. Another thing that I noticed is in his teaser, or like the demo for his song, I'm gonna try to pronounce it, Decalcomania, the lyrics sound beautiful, it's nice. I just analyzing the lyrics and people pointing out, oh, it's about him. There's this part in the song where he mentions like, I see you on TV and I wonder what it's like to be like you. And if he's actually talking about himself, it means that he doesn't think that the way he acts is true to himself. And I really hate talking about him like this, I really do. I just think something needs to be said, because I really, really think something's wrong here. Not necessarily he's doing something bad, just something that we should be kind of concerned about or looking out for. Yeah, I'm kind of rambled on. That's really all I wanted to say, is that, hey, we should probably let people know that Jungkook is probably going through some heavy shit right now, and personally I think it could be related to like self-esteem issues, but it could be anything. It could be literally anything. We don't know what his private life is like. Just the past few months he seems to be kind of slipping, and I don't want to bring this up, I really don't, but I don't want to have another shiny event. I really don't want to see this guy suffer publicly and nobody do anything about it. And if he does seek help, I really hope that he doesn't get hate for it. I really hope that people show so much love and support for him. And like I said, I'm gonna keep saying this, I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know him personally. He has not come out and said something publicly. It's just there's a lot of red flags there. And I'm just kind of sitting here being like, you need a minute, buddy? Yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to talk about, really. I know this is his birthday speed paint, but I feel like something needs to be kind of said. Anyways, happy birthday, Jungkook. You're 23 in Korea, but 22 worldwide. Goodbye.